I'm out here at Walmart. Welcome to my California Clipper YouTube channel. We are going to be doing a quick haul at Walmart today. I don't know what has been running through my house, but my daughter is still sick. We're going on over a week now. And so that really stinks, but everything else is going well. I hope you had a beautiful week. Enjoy the weekends. I don't know about you, but we have some fantastic weather over here. It's in the low 70s, which is perfect because I am not a fan of the heat. And I got a really great bonus. So my last bonus, my husband completed his bonus, but mine was outrageous. It was like 136 offers or 100, I don't know, something really high. And I didn't do it. And so I think they felt bad for me because I now have the fairway bonus and I have $5 for 14 offers. And I have my weekend cash dash, $5 for 10 offers, which is awesome. So I pretty much have $10 for 14 offers, which I'm definitely going to take advantage of today. And I'm really excited about it. Let me know what you got. I hope it's a little bit easier for you to hit this time around if you didn't hit it last time. And let me know your favorite deal is. All right, let's get started. Alrighty, we have 3 freebies at Walmart today. Check your bonuses. I already told y'all about my Fairway and Weekend Cash Dash, which I'm so happy about. And then I wanted to mention there are a bunch of any item offers. So you could always pair these with other offers. If you have a higher bonus threshold where you need more offers, this is a really easy way to do it. So starting off at Walmart, I wanted to mention check your clearance section. We do have a really high Neutrogena Ibotta rebate or Walmart cash rebate, but mine are still priced at $5, so I'm not going to pick it up. But you might be able to find a freebie at your store. The L'Oreal Paris Hydro Renewal, there is a countdown. I still picked mine up today, Friday, so it's $6.42. We get $5 back. It comes down to $1.42. The Claritin Liquid Honey, there are a number of rebates available, so it's $10.47. We have $4 back on Ibotta. We have $4 on Swag Bucks. We have $4 on Checkout 51. So depending on which one you want to use, it'll come down to $2.47. And I didn't even realize this when I did it, but I was pretty happy. So the Axe is $4.97. There's also one priced at $5.97. You can do it with either one. I just picked up the one that was $4.97. And you have $2 back on Ibotta, $2 back on Fetch. There is a limit of 3. So I picked up 4 of those. And then when I picked up 2, I got an Ibotta bonus for $1. So they would be 97 cents each, but with that extra dollar back, 2 of them came to 94 cents. And then my third one came to 97 cents. So if you want to pick up 2, you can get them for 94 cents or 47 cents each. And we still have an okay deal on the Dove whole body deodorant. I wish that this also matched with the Fetch offer, but it didn't on mine. Maybe you have one on yours, but they're on rollback for $9.98. We have $2.10 back on Ibotta. That's $2 plus this random 10 cents offer. $3.60 on SHOPKICK comes down to $4.28 total. And like I said, check to see if you have a Fetch offer because I did have a Fetch offer for the Dove. So I ended up picking up this Dove over here, the Advanced Care for $6.97. I got back $2.82 on SHOPKICK and $1.10 on Ibotta. And I paired this with the Dove Serum Body Wash priced at $9.97. And the reason I did that is because I have a spend 15, get $2.50 back on Fetch. And so on the body wash, I got $2.60 on SHOPKICK, $4 on Ibotta, plus $1.50 on Fetch just for getting the body wash. Combining this with the deodorant came to $16.94. With the extra $2.50 bonus on Fetch, as well as everything else that I mentioned, it came to $2.42 total, or just $1.21 each. So I was really happy about that. These Colgate toothbrushes, we have this Ibotta bonus. We had it a few months ago. It's back. So it's $5.22. You get $4 back. It comes down to $1.22. If you want to pick up the 2-pack at $9.42, you can get $6 back and it comes down to $3.42. This is a really great time to pick up the Tom's Whitening Coconut Oil toothpaste if you use it. Excuse my voice again. I still have kind of like a scratchy throat. Okay, so they are priced at $6.26. If you want to pick up 2, it'll come to $12.52. You'll get back $3 on Ibotta for buying 2, $6.92 back on SHOPKICK through Kicks and Scans, also for buying 2. Well, or you can just buy 1, but because I'm buying 2, I got $6.92 back. And then it came to $2.60 total, or just $1.30 each. So really, really happy about that. Some people are toothpaste loyal brand loyal. So if you are and you like the Colgate we do have that $5 Ibotta rebate. So instead of $7.96, it'll come down to $2.96. And we have another freebie. So the Arm & Hammer Advanced Weight is priced at $3.98. I did want to mention that it is on checkout 51. It's also on My Points and Swagbucks. So do what you want to do. And we also have $2 back on Ibotta. So it is at least free plus a 2-cent moneymaker. If you also choose to use My Points, Swagbucks, etc., it could be a little bit more than that. And this also works on the Thorough Breath. So mine's on rollback at my store for $3.97 instead of $4.97. And that would also make that one free. These dial hand washes are priced at $2.58. We have 50 cents back on Ibotta, 68 cents on Shopkick, which comes down to $1.40. And I opted to pick up this one over here, the coconut water and mango, because it's priced at $1.34. That's also attaching to the Shopkick offer, so it comes down to just 16 cents. And I did this deal last week. It got even a little bit better because it's now on Swagbucks. So this was totally free plus a 17-cent moneymaker. I picked up the Dial Exfoliate and Restore. I got the cocoa butter orange extract priced at $3.97. I have $1 back on Ibotta. I have 75 cents back on Shopkick. I have 75 cents back on Fetch. And then I also have $1.64 on Shopkick. So that is another easy freebie. And I really wish these reset for me, but they didn't. So if you did not do this last week, the Snuggle is priced at $2.17. We have 50 cents back on Ibotta, $1.12 on Shopkick, so it comes to 55 cents total. If you want to pick up the 200 count, it's $6.97. $2 back on Ibotta, $1.92 on Shopkick, comes down to $3.05. And then we also have the Blue Sparkle priced at $5.97. You have $2 back on Ibotta, $1.42 on Shopkick, which comes down to $2.55. And the Snuggle Super Fresh is $4.77. We have $1 back on Ibotta, $1.62 on Shopkick, comes down to $2.15. And if you want to pick up both of these, you also get a 75 cents Ibotta bonus. So it comes down to $3.95 or $1.98 total. So that's a pretty good deal. And the Persil Shopkicks actually went up on this and they reset for me, which I was really happy about. So it's $5.44, $2 back on Ibotta, 82 cents on Shopkick, $1.50 on Fetch, and $1 on Swagbucks, which brings it down to just 12 cents. And you do want to check with Fetch and make sure that you get the right one because it does work on the Intense brush, but it does not work on the Advanced Clean. So, of course, we have our Glades if you're interested. They're $2.38. You have $1.50 back on Ibotta. Comes down to just 78 cents. We have our Febreze car air fresheners priced at $3.24. $2 back on Ibotta, which comes down to $1.24. If you have the Febreze air fresheners, like the travel ones, that also works for this, but my store doesn't carry them. And if you are interested in the OxyClean, we have a Swagbucks offer for $3.50 back when you buy two. We also have $2.12 on Shopkick. That's $1.06 each. So if you pick up two, it comes down from $9.96 to $4.34 total, or $2.17 each. So a little bit better than buy one get one free. I have a link in the Printable for $3.50 off a pack of Bubbler. My store doesn't carry it anymore, but it should be approximately 50% off. And I wanted to say thank you to Savings with K for this one. Of course, you know that I've been doing the Armor All wipes, but I didn't realize that there was a bonus, and I didn't even know there was air fresheners, honestly, until I saw it in her video. So the air fresheners are priced at $3.98. We have 75 cents back on Shopkick, and then we also have 75 cents on Ibotta, 260 on Shopkick, so it comes down to 63 cents. And then if you want to pick that up with the Armor All wipes, there's a bonus. So $1.50 on Ibotta for the wipes, and we have a 404 on Shopkick through Kicks and Scans. So it comes down to $1.44 for the wipes. And then if you pick up both, you get that 25-cent Ibotta bonus. So it comes down to $1.82 or just 91 cents each. I no longer have a Chomps freebie. I do have 50 cents back on two. These were not cheap enough for me to pick them up, but they're $1.50 on clearance at my store. So if you pick up two, it's $3. You get 50 cents back. It comes down to $2.50 or top 125 each. We also have some Rollies on clearance. These are on clearance for $7. Savings with Danielle had them much cheaper at her store, but clearance is different at every single store. So if you want to check yours out, we have $1.10 back on Ibotta, so these would come to $5.90. And I did pick these up. I picked them up last week. I already got my Jolly Rancher bonus, but if you didn't, you can pick up two of these bags on two separate transactions and get that bonus. Since I already did it, I'm just going to pick up one bag. They're $2. I get $1.05 back, so it comes down to 95 cents. And I have my Social Nature freebie for the Brainiac squeezes, so I'm going to pick up another one of those. And then I also have an OTC for this beech nut. OTC is an like a coupon that you can scan when you're checking out. If you watch Savings with Shay, you know that sorry to laugh at you, Shay, if you watch this, but she got in trouble. Like her Walmart is very strict about scanning at the self-checkout line. So if you know that your store does not like to scan from the phone, then you can print the OTC prior to going in the store. My store doesn't care, so I can scan these at self-checkout, no problem. So I got this for free, 228 for free, and then a 50 cents back on Ibotta, which makes it a 50-cent moneymaker. And then I picked these up last week. I'm gonna skip this week, but this is a really great deal. They're usually 19.97. They're on clearance for $10. You get $4 back on Ibotta, which makes each of these just $6. And there is a limit of two, so that's pretty awesome if this is something that you need or someone that you know that uses them. And this is everything I got. So I had 100% savings today, and that is because I hit my two bonuses, so I got that extra $10 back. But regardless, everything came just pretty cheap outside of my $10 bonuses, or two $5 bonuses. So the retail is $90.33, and it cost me $85.37 out of pocket. With all of my rebates plus my $10 back, it came to 33 cents as a moneymaker. So totally free. If I did not have my $10 bonus, then I guess it would have cost me 10.33, but I did, so it was awesome. I hope you are having a beautiful, beautiful week and enjoy your weekends. Get outside, get some sunshine, and I will see you later at Target, and that is when I will announce my gift card giveaway winner on my Target video on Monday. All right, bye.